Interceptor is just an Explorer that's been purposely built to be put on an unmanned platform, like something like shown here, right, a quadruped. Because we've done all of that work on the advancements with the algorithms, we've worked in how to deal with the environment. How do we use this in a continuous fashion so that removes all the burdens from an operator? This is what paved the way to put this on the back of this machine here, which we're going to learn about shortly. It means it's a set it and forget it technology. It removes completely the burden off the operator to have to push any buttons, to have to pay attention to the signal and make sure that they're making adjustments. There's no need to do any kind of calibration or returns to a clean environment to get a new, what we call a background. It is able to deal with those environmental changes as it proceeds and only focus on new chemical identification, right? It's continual surveillance. Now, that core technology, even though the Interceptor is a new product, that core technology is not new. FTIR has been used for over 20 years in hazmat response. Gas phase FTIR has not been used as much because of some of those limitations I mentioned. But with the advancements Explorer brought, it's being trusted and it's already being deployed across that wide customer base I showed earlier. Customers in defense, fire, right? Hazmat response. Also, we're seeing a lot of use in industry, in industrial hygiene. Now, sure, we've done some testing. We've got this wonderful partnership with Asalon, but we haven't been just looking at evaluating laboratory testing. We've been out in the field proving these devices at the highest levels to show that they are an extremely powerful combination. And that is Interceptor combined with Asalon's DroneDog. And you can see here in some of these pictures, excuse me, the Interceptor is on the backside of that drone, on the backside of that dog. And this has been used at some of these wonderful events, the presidential inauguration, the Democratic and Republican National Convention. And Dennis, I know I'm doing a lot of talking here. Why don't you talk a little bit more about some of these events and exactly what your team was tasked with?
Thanks, Tony. Now, this is the fun stuff. So the integration of the two have really made the robot a powerful first responder tool. Integrating the ability, allowing the ability for first responders to send in the robot with the interceptor, with the sensor on the back, to become ultimately the first one in to prevent into a hazardous situation so that you can get real-time situational awareness, know what's going on inside that dangerous area, make effective decisions quickly and easily. I love in this image here, the one in the center, this is the robot patrolling along the Potomac River during the inauguration last year. And you can kind of see, you see the interceptor sitting on the back of DroneDog and the sensor coming up through the front, really turning the dog into a sniffing dog, really what we're used to and seeing in the world from there, giving it that full advantage and making it not just a robotic dog, but an effective dog comparative to, in many ways, to some canines and capabilities from there. Again, through our platform, we can operate these and manage them remotely from virtually anywhere in the world. We've got another real situation here where we're operating in a tunnel. We were able to then, in that particular case, set up a mesh Wi-Fi network, allowing us to be able to share the data up and send it back into our remote command center so that the team could have a full understanding of what was going on in the tunnel, the visual, as well as what was going on with the gases, the senses, and everything else that's in there. Really a powerful and effective tool.